Hey everybody, welcome to Scarpad's Comic Treks. Long time no talk to you. A lot of things going on. A couple months ago my dad passed away, and then after that my 10-year anniversary, my wife passing away was in May, the end of May, and then add on top of that, day before yesterday, my lovely dog Tessie, who I've had for about 14 years, ended up having to be put to sleep. She had a large cancerous mass in her heart, and she needed to be put down. But she was a great dog. I got her as a stray, me and my wife, about 14 years ago, and she's been a phenomenal pup. So that was tough. Seems like the last couple months have been tough. But with that and the coronavirus, but to get through it all, at least comic books are back, and maybe I can get back to some regular recording. And the reason why I'm doing this video from my radio room here, which is where I am, is because I got some new comics in. I think, unbelievable, a shipment, my first new comic book day shipment came in. Now, I've gotten some shipments from some vendors, but that was primarily just back order stuff. This, I believe, is new stuff, or reasonably new stuff. So, let's open her up with everybody and let's check it out with my first new comic book day since the whole pandemic. And this is from Discount Comic Book Service. So let's see what I got here. Hopefully it's something decent. We shall see. Hope you guys are all back getting your comics. I know none of my comic shops in the area, whether it be in Massachusetts or Connecticut, which is, I'm right on the border of Massachusetts and Connecticut. So I have two comic book shops, one in Connecticut and one in Massachusetts that I frequent, and both of them are still closed. Non-essential. I think it'll be at least a couple more weeks here before the one in Massachusetts can open. I think the one in Connecticut may be a little bit quicker than that, but it's still going to be a little ways away before we start being able to go down and pick comic and pick stuff off the shelf. So as you can see, they wrap things fairly nice. And within the box is my comic package. So I've been just kind of dealing with all that stuff, and then I've been doing a lot more radio stuff. I'm a ham radio operator. I don't know if you can see my station here. I'll give you a little. This is my station right here. With that station, I can pretty much talk all over the world. I have a wire out in the tree outside, and that allows me to talk to Russia and most of the United States. When the conditions are good, I can get overseas. So it's fun, and with the pandemic going, it's interesting to hear some of the emergency communications from that neck of the woods. So I've run a few new comics, mostly the digital stuff, the independent stuff that I get digitally still, but I'm behind on my comic reading. I have to get back into it. But let's see what I got. I don't have that many. I know, I don't, somebody said, I think it was Carolina 2-6, that they don't know what's coming out, and it's true. I mean, I don't know what's coming out. I know what I had on my list. I don't know when those are coming out, and I've been getting messages back from Discount Comic Book Service over the last few weeks, canceling and shifting things around. I have no clue. So I don't know if I'm ever going to get the books that I ordered or what. I guess we'll see. Things are still kind of up in the air. So let's see what we have. This is one I've been looking forward to reading, and I love this cover. Deceased Unkillables 3. Oh, I love that cover. I believe that's is that a Matina cover? I think it is a Matina cover, I believe. It's been so long since I've ordered this. I honestly couldn't tell you. But I love that. That's a great cover. Oh, we got a facsimile here. Secret Origin of the Superheroes. That's a great cover there. I understand a lot of these are going to be stopping, that the True Believer series is going to be stopping, and I don't know if DC is going to be stopping these. And if that's true, that's a shame. Because those True Believers comics are a way to get classic stories in paper form. You know, sure you can get them digitally, but in paper form to let younger people who haven't experienced those comics read them, and that might not be able to afford a $5 comic. I mean, with those True Believers, you could take your niece or nephew to the comic book store, and for $5, they can get 5 classic comic books. Why stop those? It's ridiculous. I understand. I mean, I can't believe they're losing money on them. But maybe also they want to prioritize the printing for the new stuff. Maybe. I'm not buying this anymore. I kind of fell off this, but I love this cover. Look at that cover. That's Suicide Squad number 5. That's a fantastic cover. And I love this series. This series has been good. This is one of the better iterations of the Suicide Squad, I think, in a while. And the only other thing I have here is the Flash Giant. And that's which one is that? Number 4. My understanding is, too, I think Bueller said these are going away, too. But he wasn't sure whether they were going away just at Walmart or they're going away totally. And once again, this would be a shame if they went away, because I love these Giants. $5 you get classic tales, new tales. I love this format. I used to love these as a kid, the 100-page Giants. And once again, it'll be a shame if DC did away with all those. So that's really it. A very limited haul from DC. And I got one other box here. Let's open that up. And I believe this is from, Eagle Moss. So Eagle Moss does all those collectibles. I'm getting the starships from Star Trek, and I'm also getting these. This, I believe, is a graphic novel set. These are fantastic books, collecting all the Star Trek comics from different, from DC, Marvel, IDW, and they're up to like 100 novels, and I think they're going to be going a little further. And the spines of the novels form like a ship vista. I thought that was really cool. I thought it was really nice just to have all these things collected so I don't have to go hunt down my individual issues. These are all hardcover. So let's see what I have here. Oh! A couple good ones. Well, this is a good one of these. This is the graphic novel collection. This is the Star Trek Marvel Comics Part 1. So this was probably the motion picture adaptation and maybe 4 or 5 issues of the Marvel comics, which was, they were okay. I remember we said on the review of this that the reason why these weren't that great is because Marvel at this time only had the rights to adapt the motion picture. They couldn't do anything in the show. So it was only strictly stuff that was seen in the motion picture. So that's pretty nice, Marvel Comics. I can't wait. They also have the newsprint ones. I can't wait to get that volume. This is pretty low in the volumes. I think this is volume 13. So I've only gotten like 13 of these. Long way to go. I get them like twice a month. Or once. I get 2 a month. Volume 14, Vulcan's Vengeance. Yeah, this is the ongoing Star Trek series, which was okay. I mean, you guys know what I think of J.J. Abrams' Star Trek. But believe me, J.J. Abrams' Star Trek is still better than fucking Star Trek Picard. Holy shit. Well, you know what. Not going to go off on a fucking rant about Star Trek Picard. But I'd rather read this. I'd rather have this force fed to me. Shred it and feed it to me in milk than sit down and watch Star Trek Picard again. But that's just me. So this is volume 14. These are nice. These are very well bound. They're not perfect. A lot of times they have page issues and stuff. But I like them. So that's what I got besides the other 5 comics that you see. And you can see a portion of the ship spine there building. So I'll do a video soon of my entire collection and show you what that looks like, which isn't a lot. All right, guys. Well, that's all I basically got. But I wanted to shoot on here, make a video, and at least show that I am still collecting comics. I am still reading comics, although I'm somewhat behind. Where we go from here, I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of stuff ordered. We'll see if I get it. I know I'm still going to be collecting Star Trek. I know I'm going to be probably still collecting Batman stuff. I mostly read the independents on digital. Either I wait till they come on Hoopla or I get a collected trade at some point. But that's where I am. So I hope you guys have been doing good. I've been watching your content. Shout out to all my homies out there. Dylan and Two Gun Pedro and Discovery Bay, God Tank, Just a Rican, Perry doing his reaction videos, which have been fantastic. Too many to mention, but I've been watching you guys, and maybe I'll be able to pop in there some night and be on one of your shows. So I'll catch you guys all later. Take care, stay safe, keep on reading and keep on trekking, and we'll catch you guys later.